on a classical Philippine song form called the Kundiman. I know there's one person in here that knows what that is. That girl. It's a song basically that came about during the Spanish occupation of the Philippines, which was about 333 years. And they used these songs that were love songs to basically spread patriotism and love of motherland among the Filipinos during the occupation, and this basically started a revolution. It's pretty cool. Yeah, so this is my take on an instrumental version of a Kundiman, and I wrote it basing the two sections on pieces of music that I sang at both of my grandmother's funerals. The first one is my Lola, my mother's mom, and I actually sang a real Kundiman, her favorite Kundiman, at her funeral. And the next one is for my grandmother, and she was a fan of American folk music, so you might hear a little bit more of that sort of tinge. But I also wanted to talk a little bit about the instrument. This is I'll hold it up. This is very awkward the way I'm sitting right now. Yeah, there it is. This is a Banduria. It's a Philippine instrument that was brought to the Philippines from Spain. Oh, wow. It's a whole new world. Yeah. It has 14 strings. So it has strip tuners on each side of the headstock that have 7 tuners on them. It's pretty bonkers. But these instruments in particular are made by my father. So Dan can hold up his. Yeah. Because people don't really make them anymore. They're kind of like this sort of lost art, even in the Philippines. The instruments in the Philippines are made of like plywood, and they're kind of crappy and junky, and they don't really stay in tune. And so my dad decided to make them awesome. He also my uncle on my mom's youngest brother, Mark, is an artist, and he makes these sculptures of all these tiny little dudes standing on each other's backs or on each other's shoulders, and he hated one of them, and so he took it apart, and my dad rescued it from the trash, and then he's been putting little dudes inside these Bandurias. So if you want to see it after we're done playing, there's a little dude inside each of these. Most of them had like really big penises. So he chose the ones that didn't, because he's a Midwestern farm boy and he couldn't handle that. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. This is Dan Sommers over here, who's gonna perform this with me. He is the only other Banduria player that I know in Nashville, because he lives with me. Yeah. Okay, so this is Kundiman. I'm also just want to say thank you to Lydia, and thank you to all of my talented friends up here with me for playing this with me. So I'm really nervous. Can you guys hear it?
Yep. Yeah. Thank you.